Okay, so we're live. All right, so I was looking at the preparation. What did you think about it?
That seemed pretty easy.
Yeah, I thought I felt the same. It was a little interesting on how it came to be, uh, but I guess we can just dive right into it. All right.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Okay, number one for a chi or chi squared test for independence. What are the null and alternative hypotheses?
Um, so basically the variable and the column variable are independent, and then the other one is non-independent.
Yep, and that's what it sounds like when you're trying to when you do your conclusion.
Yes.
It's about not is or is not independent. So that was one thing it was not like, well, we'll get there. So number two, true or false, if the null hypothesis is rejected, then the row variable and column variable are not independent.
True.
Yes. So basically, yeah, is rejected, then it's not independent. So I guess when it's sort of reverse, where when we fail to reject, it means it really does mean fail to reject. You don't have the ability to reject it and call it a not independent.
Right.
So, okay. All right. Number 3A, state the null and alternative hypothesis. The null is party affiliations and whether they are in favor or against proposition 8 or independent, and all that for the alternative except for not independent.
Correct.
Yes.
It's
Okay.
pretty close to what my sentences say too. All that? No, okay.
Yeah. let's just make it easy. Good.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, what are the requirements for this test?
All of them have to be greater than 5, right?
Yep, that is correct.
Okay.
And what are the requirements met?
Yes.
Okay. What is the statistic? Calculate the x2 or
33.96.
Yep. Determine the degree of freedom for this test.
1.
Yep. P-value?
0.
Yep. And in that situation, what do we do?
Reject the null.
Yep. And state your conclusion based on your p-value and based on the level of significance. And
we have sufficient evidence that we are not independent.
Yes. Basically, in a nutshell, I like that. Just not independent. Sufficient.
That's right. There's sufficient evidence that we are not independent.
And then I don't know if you had a chance to look at the homework. It's a lot of the same. I mean,
yeah, I did.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I'd do without these Excel programs that they give us. I mean, it would take us hours and hours.
I don't either.
So like I said, I really do like this math class because it actually wants you to succeed. I mean, there's hard parts, but I've taken other math classes and I really feel that they want you to fail because that shows that they're smart. This one, they want to keep on getting.
Well, I feel that way. And I feel here, if you just pay attention to what they're saying, you just have to break it down.
Yeah.
You can understand.
Right. So
at least that's what I'm trying to do. So
yeah, I guess yeah. My problem is this next one is when we have all of these different hypotheses and trying to remember which one it is. So
yeah,
3 of them are
that's my problem too.
3 of them are categorical and the other 5 are quantitative. So I just got to remember which one it is. All right. So I guess we're done with the broadcast and
yes.